Right, you filthy degenerates. Prepare your diaphragms for violent assault, because I'm about to recount the single most disastrous episode of my childhood, a tale so grotesquely absurd it makes Jackass look like Sesame Street. If you don't piss yourself laughing by the end, consult a physician. You may be dead inside. Picture it. Dorset, 1953. I was 8 years old, already a feral little aristocrat with a chip on my shoulder and a truly unhealthy obsession with explosives. Blame my grandfather, he gave me a blowtorch for my 6th birthday. For whittling, he said. I set the gardener's trousers on fire. This particular catastrophe begins with my utterly negligent nanny, Mrs. Picklesworth, a woman whose idea of childcare was, "Don't die before tea time." One afternoon, while she was blackout drunk on sherry, as was tradition, I hatched a scheme so colossally stupid it defies modern science. I would recreate the Battle of Trafalgar in the village duck pond, using stolen fireworks and the neighbors' prized racing geese. Now, geese are not ducks. They are feathered war criminals with a grudge against humanity. These particular geese, Wellington and Bastard, yes, really, were Olympic-level aggressors. They'd once chased the vicar into a confessional booth and held him hostage for 3 hours. I, being a tactical genius, strapped Roman candles to their backs with ballroom sashes, stolen from my mother's wardrobe, reasoning that if it worked for Hannibal's elephants, it'll work for British waterfowl. Spoiler, it did not work. The moment I lit the fuses, Bastard immediately turned on me like a scalded SS officer, rocketing across the pond at Mach Jesus, trailing sparks and shrieking like a banshee in a blender. Wellington took off vertically, a 6-pound feathered missile, before crash landing directly into the mayor's greenhouse. The ensuing chaos looked like Dunkirk directed by Hieronymus Bosch. Fireworks ricocheted off gravestones, geese kamikazed into hedges, and the pond's entire ecosystem briefly achieved flight. A swan got involved. Never trust a swan. The coup de grace? One rogue rocket screamed into the church belfry, striking the Peace on Earth plaque, which then fell and concussed Mrs. Picklesworth right as she stumbled outside to investigate. The Daily Mirror headline, "Lord's Hellspawn Terrorizes Village with Pyro-Geese." My punishment? I was given a medal by the local boys' club for inventive spirit. And that, you wretched viewers, is why Britain doesn't have an empire anymore.